Mauritius shares an umbilical link with India. Under this special relationship, Mauritius has benefited from assistance in various fields, including infrastructure, health, science and technology, information technology, and capacity building. The Government of India is now, through the line of credit and grants, financing new projects. The Forensic Science Laboratory is the sole laboratory in the country providing essential forensic science services at national and international levels to the police, the judiciary, and others as required. FSL is presently located on the second floor at the National Laboratories Complex at Réduit. However, with rapid evolution of the forensic services, limitations in space requirements and issues within the actual obsolete premises have led to the need for adequate and appropriate workspace to prevent contamination and to maintain the FSL ISO accredited status, amongst others.
The Forensic Science Laboratory's mandate is to help in the proper administration of justice. However, the sector is in full expansion and is in transition. To honor our responsibility towards society and to offer a variety and a larger spectrum of services, we are required to have more space. This is why the Forensic Science Laboratory needs to be relocated in purpose-built premises so that it can expand its services further and provide additional services to the society of Mauritius and the region.
The Ministry of Arts and Cultural Heritage has as mission to preserve and foster cultural values both at individual and collective levels. The above objectives are met through the various agencies that operate under its aegis, including the National Archives and the National Library, which are involved in the acquisition, processing, and preservation of publications, archival records, and the documentary heritage of the nation.
We have a plot of land at Réduit from 3.5 acres, and the new National Library and National Archive building will be housed over there. So with this new Green IT concept building, we are going to have more facilities like our own exhibition hall, a conference hall, a training center. This new building will definitely bring more innovation and technology to the Mauritian population.
A new building for further space to house the National Archives and the National Library has become imperative to ensure the safeguard and preservation of archival records and enable the National Archives and the National Library to fulfill their historical and cultural roles. The Tamarind Falls site for the 8 megawatt AC solar PV farm is located close by one of Mauritius' most iconic landmark, the Sept Cascade. In 1903, the Tamarind Falls site saw the first commercial hydropower plant in Mauritius, and in 2022, the Government of Mauritius, through the CEB Green Energy, will see its first wholly owned utility-scale solar PV farm. The project, implemented by CEB Green Energy Company Limited, comprises the design, supply, installation, testing and commissioning of a solar PV farm phase 2 of 8 megawatt AC capacity. Once operational, with around 25,000 PV panels, it is expected to generate more than 14 gigawatt annually of green and sustainable energy, enough to power approximately 10,000 households, with an estimated avoidance of 13,000 tons of carbon dioxide emission.
Mauritius has an ambitious target of reaching 35% of renewable energy by 2025. In this aspect, the Government of India is helping the Government of Mauritius to develop such projects such as the 8 megawatt AC project at Tamarind Falls. This project will have a direct impact on the renewable energy mix on Mauritius. With the right leadership at Government of India and Government of Mauritius, it will set Mauritius on a green and sustainable path of development.
In November 2015, the Government of Mauritius set up the Civil Service College. to cater for the training and development needs of public officers at all levels. In view of the growing needs for capacity building and the expanding variety of fields to be covered, a new civil service college is being constructed at Réduit.
The vision of the college is to become a world-class regional center of excellence in public sector management and governance. We are currently training around 8,000 public officers in our rented facilities. However, with this project, we expect to more than triple the number, to have more public officers trained in a modern building and to offer a conducive learning environment.
It will be a state-of-the-art building having classrooms to enable interactive training sessions, workshops and conferences. In order to provide all the facilities with regard to the health need of the population, the government has, through the Ministry of Health and Wellness, embarked on the construction of new health infrastructure. The Government of India has readily agreed to fund several projects, namely the new Grand Bois and Chemin Grenier Mediclinics, the area health centres in Plaine-Maillan, New Grove, Cap Malheureux and Anhieta, and a renal transplant unit at the Jawaharlal Nehru Hospital, Rosebel.
With the help of the Government of India, the Government of Mauritius is planning to develop 2 new mediclinics and 4 new area health centres. These new facilities will help to bring healthcare closer to the people of Mauritius. Additionally, the government is planning to develop a new state-of-the-art renal transplant unit in order to cater for renal patients who are currently undergoing dialysis on a daily basis and who will benefit from the operation so as to lead a better life and also avoid people having to go abroad for their operation.
The construction of the mediclinics and area health centres will bring health services nearer to the people in need and also relieve the burden on our 5 regional hospitals. The renal transplant unit will, inter alia, provide effective, efficient and timely treatment and management of kidney impairment cases and help in reducing mortality and disability due to kidney impairment.
3 key projects of the Central Water Authority are being financed through the Indian line of credit in order to improve the water supply for some 11,000 households in different parts of the country. The replacement of leaky pipes, some of which are more than 50 years old, will improve the regularity of water supply and water pressure in these regions, while also contributing to curb wastage of treated potable water through old pipes.
The first project is for the replacement of 5.1 kilometers of all cement asbestos pipes carrying water from Palmier Reservoir by 300 millimeters along the Flic-en-Flac coastline in the west of the island. Under the second project, old and leaking 225mm cast iron pipes supplying water from the Cluny borehole to localities of the region of l'Escalier in the southeast, as well as connecting lateral pipes, will be replaced. The third project consists of the replacement of 5 kilometers of old and leaking cement asbestos pipes with 250 and 150 millimeter pipes to carry water from Mont Blanc to the localities of Chamonix and Chemin Grenier in the south of the island.